Hello and good morning, everyone. It is Monday. It is MLK Day, so we have the day off from work, so we might get a little bit of extra streaming time in today. And today we are going to try attempt number 4 at liking Baldur's Gate. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I enjoyed Baldur's Gate 1. I enjoyed Baldur's Gate 2. For some reason, I've just never been able to get into Baldur's Gate 3. So, I've been kind of getting the feeling for it again. I've been getting the craving for Baldur's Gate. So we're going to try attempt number 4 at liking Baldur's Gate 3. So, we are going to make a character and we're going to try very hard at liking the game. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, I had to make sure my door was closed so the kitties don't come busting in here and making a ruckus. So, let's see. We'll do a custom origin. It can be elf, tiefling. We do like that. Dark vision. Humans, dwarves, Githyanki, half-elf, halfling, gnome, dragonborn, half-orc. I do wish we had more race. Like, I like the monstrous races. Like, I love being a minotaur or a satyr. Shifter. All those sort of things. So I really do enjoy those races a lot more. So a part of me thinks maybe a dragonborn. You know, I do enjoy the Dragonborn as well. Let's see. What do you think, chat? What should we go with? I'm gonna go with my Let's go with a favorite. My favorite cliche in the world. What else can we do besides our absolute favorite cliche, which is a tiefling paladin? I greatly enjoy tiefling paladins, so let's be a tiefling paladin. Paladin, where is paladin? Obviously the best. Although, I have been wanting to play monks more. I've never really gotten to enjoy a monk all the way through. Maybe I should go with a monk. There are a lot of great monks. Let's see. Okay, Google. What monk subclasses are available in Baldur's Gate 3? Let's see if we can be a good monk, a fun monk. Open hand? Shadow. And let me guess, Drunken Master is probably the next one. Shadow and Drunken Master. Ooh, 4 elements. I have always wanted to get through a 4-element monk. I've never gotten to play a 4-element monk in a campaign. That could be a interesting way to go. I'm always a paladin. Let's try the monk. I've always wanted to play as a Way of the Four elements monk. You know, a little bit Avatar up in here. Who doesn't like Avatar? Let's go with a. Let's say a silver Dragonborn? No. There we go. Green Dragonborn monk. With a background in urchinry. Grab that dexterity, constitution, yep. Can't go above a 17. Okay. Intelligence dump stat, a D&D classic, right? You gotta dump that intelligence, gotta dump that charisma. We have no need for intelligence or charisma where we are going. obviously. Skills, proficient in acrobatics and insight. That seems good to me. Alright, let's randomize our Dragonborn a little bit here. What do we got? We got a very glowy green dragon. Kind of dig that.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Giant Dragonborn. Okay. Alright, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Why did what switch? What switched? Alright, there's our avatar. It was horizontal, but that's weird. It should not have been horizontal at first. We have no horizontal stuff. We're not streaming the horizontal at all, so I don't know why that happened. Loud T-Rex is here. Supporting Waffle Warrior over AI slop. There is a lot of AI going on YouTube right now, and it definitely is frustrating how much AI is getting views right now. You know, you put your heart and soul into making something, and someone goes and generates you're like, oh look, this monkey saved a busload full of burning children, and it'll get 15 billion views, and it's so frustrating. The amount of AI stuff that is being pushed out. Like, I'm not even an AI hater. Like, I'm not an AI hater, but it does frustrate me how, like, you can create art and no one will look at it, but you create something garbage with AI, and especially old people, like on Facebook and boomers, will go absolutely bonkers for that. You know, it's so frustrating, that exact scenario. Like, it's so hard to get my photography seen, but if I create some AI garbage and throw it out there, people will watch it left and right. Especially, like, I don't understand. I don't know if this is like white guilt, maybe it's but very specifically, especially on Facebook, the genre of like, here's some poor children in Africa who are dancing. Look at how happy they are, even though they're poor and in Africa. And for some reason, that gets like a ton of attention, like on Facebook and stuff. And I do not know why that is so popular amongst Facebookies. So this is Baldur's Gate 3, as if you didn't know. As I said, I have tried many times to enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, and I have never been able to enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. So we are giving it attempt number 4 at trying to enjoy this game and see if I can get sucked into the world. Because I love D&D, I love being a dungeon master, I love all these things, but I just, it's never clicked for me some reason. So we're trying again to get into the world, get sucked into it. ChatGPT can code and give some nice summaries, but generating photos and videos for money. The other thing that makes me frustrated about like the YouTube, TikTok experience is how many people join it to simply make money. It's nothing but a side hustle. So like, people make these tips all the time, like, oh, we'll find a niche that no one is doing, or something that people aren't in, and then just flood it full of AI garbage, and you too can make money. It's like, yeah, you can, but like, sometimes the purpose is to make art, to create things. It's not about always making money. I get it. I'd like to make a little bit of money too. We're going to Italy hopefully this year, so we're trying to make a little bit extra money, but I feel like so many people get into content creation not for the art, not because they have a message they want to say or something they want to do, but just because they see, money. And that is the path to unhappiness, to do things simply for money, you know? You'll get burned out one way or another. Although I guess it's a little bit harder with AI stuff, right? Because if you're just going online and generating a new song or a new monkey saving burning orphans, and then off you go, I guess it's harder to get burnt out on it. I know that's exactly why they get into it, Dex. I understand that money drives a lot of people, but art shouldn't be driven by money. Art should be driven by the human, the primal desire to create. Is it the burning building or the actual orphans? The last time I saw it, it's burning orphans. Like it's a bus that's on fire full of burning orphans, and the monkey is up on a cliff and it pushes a boulder into the way that forces the bus to stop, and then the monkey jumps down and opens up the bus door, and all the burning orphans get off and are saved. And all the boomers on Facebook are like, wow, did you see this monkey? Like, it just saved all those children. Thank God for that monkey. I don't know if you're allowed to disclose this, but I made about $20 when I used to stream actively on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know if they hate on talking about money. Like I've made money. Like I usually get about $100 a month or every other month off of YouTube. Like I certainly am not trying to say that I don't make money off of it, but like that's not my main concern with streaming, you know? Alright, so I've never made it very far in Baldur's Gate, so I know a little bit of the start, but let's see if I can figure things out. So I'm pretty sure I was in this thing.
Stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
I was inside the pod, so there are other pods.
Someone else got out.
Someone else got out.
Might be other survivors.
See, I can punch it, Fury of Blows, I can Poison Breath, none of that. Did the monkey really do anything to extinguish the burning orphans? He almost crushed the bus to death with a boulder and gets all the glory.
This is the pool that thing came from. The
A pool full of things and parasites writhing behind your eye. We can investigate the pool or we can reach into the pool. Let's roll some dice. This is what I'm bad at, so, you know. We can't even look at the slurry. We're not even good enough to understand what we're looking at.
More than meets the eye.
Well, that's full of that's full of parasitic eye monsters. So let's not touch that. But can we destroy it? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, we're off to a great start. We're already hurt pretty bad to start the game off. That was a great and brilliant start. Good. In classic Dungeons and Dragons fashion, you know, we got to start by hurting ourselves gravely. Alright, what are you? A restoration. Okay, we heal ourselves from our stupidity. Sphincter. I think that's a banned word. I don't think we're allowed to say that word. Loot the goblin full of gold.
Images of goblins, their habits and
a tablet.
Flash into your mind.
Okay, what happens if we hit the... Can we hit the goblin? Can we explode his body? We cannot. Wow, great game here. I can't even explode the goblin body.
It flashes into your mind.
Vicious chair.
Sinews. As much living.
Will it hurt me to sit in the chair? No, it will not. I can just contemplate. Is that a endless pit? This is why I'm bad at Baldur's Gate, because like I see, hey, there's a pit down there. I wonder if the game will let me fall to my death. And I try and jump down the hole. The answer is no, it won't let me fall to my death. Ah. There is a body in an ice bath. What do you got? What can we learn from this?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us. Please. Before they return.
Now,
They return.
I've played enough Dungeons and Dragons to know that when a random brain starts talking to you, that's bad. Okay? Like,
Remove us from this body.
like why would a random brain be talking to us? Let's investigate the brain further.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
The most American thing you've ever said. Yeah, we're not freeing you from your prison. But we will free you from the prison of your body, you know. So how about that? We saved the city, Patrick. We did it. The brain has been freed from this mortal coil, this prison it lives in. We're good people.
Doesn't do anything.
Obviously. Obviously we're the heroes of this story, walking around hitting things with a stick.
Abomination. This is your end.
I mean, I did just murder a guy in cold blood, so maybe she has a
A
point.
silver sword.
Maybe.
And a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Blackett blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
This is a very Dungeons and Dragons opener, you know. This person just threatened to slaughter me, and now she's like, well, now we need to team up, you know. Day one in Stellar Blade wasn't too bad, but the whole time I wanted to go back to playing Pokemon. But if I keep playing that game, I'll go crazy. You might be the only person excited to play Pokemon Legends ZA.
First, we exterminate the imps.
Like, you might be just the only person excited for Pokemon Legends ZA.
We'll address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright, well. Slaughter the imps. Sounds good. Let's... Alright, let's move. We got 30 feet of movement, so we'll move
Don't waste a step.
up there. And let's whack the imp. Delicious.
Victory awaits.
Don't have enough movement to get there, so we'll walk up there and... Amazing. Last time I was hyped for Pokemon was when I bought my copy of Pokemon Black version.
You've made a grave mistake.
There does not seem to be a reason to be hyped for Pokemon anymore, unfortunately.
To the house.
They have proven that they do not care about the Pokemon franchise anymore. And even though I know I'm gonna regret this, I might give Pokopia a try because I do love like Animal Crossing, and I feel like they could do something pretty awesome with like an Animal Crossing Pokemon game, but I know it's gonna be the problem with cozy games as a genre is how many people have figured out that they can call a game cozy and use that as an excuse to make the most absolute dog water lazy game in existence, right? Like they just put a very bare bones simple, like, oh, there's crops that you have to use the hoe on the ground, and you plant the seeds and you water it every day, and 3 days later you get a crop. Now there's farming in the game. They leave it at that, like, okay, now we have farming in the game. That's all of it. Like they put the most bare bones minimum effort into it and call it a game, and that's a problem. Like that's how I felt the new Animal Crossing was the most bare minimum effort they could possibly have done in a game. Like, oh, we have 900 characters in the game. Yeah, but there's only 16 personalities and dialogue, so most of that is repeated. Why do I care that there is 900 characters if most of them are the same?
Get me out of this taxi!
We have no time for stragglers.
Alright, this is about as far as I've ever made it into Baldur's Gate. So let's see if we can solve this puzzle of how to get this person out of the pod.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry!
I've never released Shadowheart from the pod. So this is about as far as we've ever gotten.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
An empty socket.
Nothing. The console remains
Polyblanks here. Good morning, Polly. Alright, so we need to put something in
Fits in that
there.
socket. Power this thing.
Oh, there's a brain running around.
You are beautiful.
No. Actually considering Hello Kitty Island Adventure because it looks like Animal Crossing for PC, and I don't mind Sanrio. I did rent it, and it wasn't bad. It was not a bad game. No, I told you to hit. There we go. Yeah, hit that thing. Nayar is here. Yes, I remember you. You were here just a few days ago. Okay, we'll move up here. Don't let that thing get in the body. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Alright, hopefully she can finish it. Excellent. We don't need that thing making a thrall come to life. We found a key and a sword. That's why you're my favorite streamer. Thank you. I will say, if you want to try Hello Kitty Island Adventure without paying too much, you can get it through Gamefly. That is how I got it. I will shill Gamefly. I truly think they are a good group. Let's see, we got an Eldritch Rune, we got some gold,
Controls next to the
and a
door.
mug. Okay.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod.
The jelly
commanding
is talking
the
to
person
us.
inside to change.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How?
Heading out to work. All right, Polly, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day at work. I keep forgetting people have to work today. Today I get a day off, so I don't have to worry about that.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
There's a mind flayer in there. I have a feeling if we don't destroy him, he will come back to haunt us. So let's
Don't bother. You're barely dented.
Can we? No. Okay. Well, apparently we don't have the power to break those pods. All right, so we found a brain in a jar. Maybe if we stick the brain in the jar in this thing.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
All right, let's try some Arcana. You know, we're humble monk. We don't know a whole lot about magic, but man, making a dumb character was a bad choice here. I tell you what.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
All right, well, I guess we're
Transform the occupant of the pod.
risking it for the biscuit, right? Like, obviously we've got to try something. So who knows what will happen, but
Squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
you're excited for the Steam controller. The real Dio, Christ is Lord. That is accurate. Welcome in. You know, I got the first generation of Steam controller, and I wasn't very impressed with it, so I don't know if the next one's gonna be very good or not. Will the pod open? I need to roll a 2. We managed to roll higher than a 2. Good job, me.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command.
What is a Steam controller? So they're making a new Steam machine, like a PC, and so it's going to come with a controller. It's based on the Steam Deck designs, so I have high hopes for it. That does sound better. You know, the touchpad wasn't very good on the original Steam controller.
Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
Ah. Space racism.
Company. Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you.
I like how accurate that actually is, though, right? Like, she's trapped in a pod on some foreign place she doesn't know, fighting for her life, and the first thing she does as soon as she's out of the pod is, I don't like them Gith Yankee. Like that should be her #1 concern in her life right now.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Yeah, grab the D20. Don't want to forget your dice.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright, what do we got? We got some cultists that are sacrificed here.
But he's totally unresponsive.
We're gonna go ahead and take these guys out too. You know, something tells me that leaving them alive isn't great, but also, you know, they're full of delicious experience. When we bust their heads open, they're full of very delicious experience. So, you know, we got to.
Already dead.
All right, well, let's continue our quest to level up by cracking people's heads open to get to the sweet experience within.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
I should probably save more often, I'm guessing. I'm not saving often at all.
Cane yank.
Alright. Let's save just in case. This feels like a fight that's about to happen. You know, you got the rest and heal up right here. This feels like the sort of place where you all go and fight people, you know?
Mind flayer horticulture.
They've got some brains in jars. What happens if I break those? I guess that's the kind of playthrough we're doing. We're just gonna smash everything, I guess. That's what we're doing here. We're just smashing everything. The Steam controller used tomorrow over analog? Interesting. Alright. Into the fight we go. Oh. Okay. Not a very impressive Mind Flayer if 4 imp attacks took it down.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the gate after we escape.
Okay, so
We need to get out of here. Now.
I guess we'll just run as far as we can.
Cutting to the chase.
Yeah, okay.
On my way.
Israel, hello, good morning. How's it going today? Did y'all see? Very good. I'm doing good this morning as well. I get the day off, so I'm very happy to have a day off. Long weekend. It's going to be nice and sunny. You know, it might be a good day to go out and do some photography today, since I have the day off. You know.
Find a way forward.
Let's go up there and let's see. Do I have the dodge action? Dip, no. Shove, no. It is, no, it's like 40 degrees. That's about an average here, you know? I guess we'll dash. There we go. Did you see Trump's announcement this morning, though, where they were talking about, like, he wrote a letter to Greenland or Norway or someone, and was saying that because he was denied the Nobel Peace Prize, he has no incentive to push for peace. Thanks to your help, I stopped gooning. That is great to hear. That is a very hard road ahead of you, but it's also important to recognize that it's not a one and done sort of thing, right? There's a great Star Trek quote about this. Constant vigilance is required, right? Just because we've conquered a sin over the course of 1 or 2 days doesn't mean that it won't come back. Relationship with Christ means a constant reorientation. So it is going to be a lifelong struggle, a lifelong thing. Not necessarily something that is one and done. I clicked the wrong button. It's -5 where you're at? That is too much. -5 is definitely too cold. -5 Celsius? That is worse. That is worse. Okay, so let's disengage. Okay, we're not quite close enough to that, so that's not good.
With haste.
But we can move up
Got to move.
here. And we can heal my character. There we go. Good. Good. What is the name of the game? This is Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I still had my ranged attack selected. That was a bad move. That's okay. Sending warmth your way. I don't think it works that way. That's what we're trying to get to, right? We need to run up and use that. And that should end the fight, right?
Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Hey, I'm a dragon, you're a dragon. Like, do we need to have beef here? I feel like that's unnecessary. We're similar. We don't need to be breathing fire. All right, pull the tentacles. Quickly pull the tentacle. Alright, well now we have our nemesis. Our goal is now to destroy the mind flayers and then go get revenge on that dragon for being a jerk to me. Like, that was against the dragon bro code, yo. Long loading screen. What is this, 2002? Need to go to Walmart? Alright. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your trip to Walmart. I'm guessing today is going to be a terrible day for shopping, though. I'm thinking that most people are going to be, you know, it's a day off for a lot of people, so it's probably a pretty big shopping day. That's going to be probably a frustration and a half. Alright. I may still be here. Alright. We should level up, right? That's worth a level up, DM. We literally just went through space and survived
In your skull.
fallen to our death, so we should get a level up for that.
Confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Okay, go to your personal chest to find some DLC items. Open the journal. Find a cure. Okay. Our allies are dead and gone. I guess we're on our own. Oh, maybe not. She's just unconscious. But she still has her D20. Okay, so she said the artifact was nothing and to trust her, but do we trust her? The copy I bought was a pre-order copy, so I got some freebies. What freebies did you get? You know, we'll continue to trust her. We'll wake her up. We'll trust that she's got our best interest at heart.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember.
I don't like that
falling.
she went and hid the artifact right away, though. She's definitely hiding something. Just some clothing items, but it says a lot about a physical game.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Well, good to know the fall and hitting on your head didn't affect your space racism there, Shadowheart.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer.
Pretty
We
sure
must
you're a
escape.
healer,
We still have
so...
these little monsters in our
Bubble's here! Welcome back, Bubble!
Wait. Charging off by yourself sounds like a
How
fine
was
way to get
Australia? Tell us
killed.
all
We need
about
each
it.
other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, you come along.
Just before we go.
I don't like all
Thank you
digital
again.
games because you can't resell them. Then again, all the good reseller stores got shut down because of GameStop. GameStop is closing like
I remember.
500 stores or something. Like they're doing a big thing. So I don't know how much longer they're going to be around either, to be honest. Lots of beach time, good food, family. It's wonderful to hear. Press R3 to highlight items. We got backpack, pouch, murgrass, and dead fisherman. Okay, well let's reach for the backpack, I guess. It has a hat. The only surviving off of Pokemon cards. It is amazing to me that that the Pokemon trend is still going so strong, right? Like, how is it that Pokemon is still so huge? You'd think people would give up on it by now. But no. They're doubling down on the Pokemon cards. So here's what happened to the Discord, Bubble. Is that... one, the Discord was mostly dead, right? People mostly didn't talk in there anyways. So there wasn't like a huge need to have the Discord because no one talked in there anyways. And two, it was gaining a large audience of minors. And as I've always said, you know, I don't have a problem with those such hanging out with me in stream, but the looks of having a Discord full of minors is not a great look for a Catholic streamer. So I decided, since I'm not using it anyway, all it is a detriment to me, so let's nuke it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. Wow, they said the name of the game. Look at that. Roll credits. Baldur's Gate. Alright, we found a love letter. I don't think he needs it anymore, so we'll go sell it for gold. See, lots of grass. Let's grab more grass, I guess. Like any good game, we are going to just hoard everything, right? We got to hoard all of the items, pick everything up. You never know when you're going to need water or murgrass or a love letter or a bottle. Alright, so now we can create... What can we create with murgrass and bottles? Like, Dagger root. Open the alchemy menu to view recipes. All right, we'll play your game. We have myrgrass. We'll extract that, and we can turn that into... We use any suspension and rogue's morsel to make a healing. Okay. Ooh, or if we get sublimate, we can make a mind-reading potion. But how am I supposed to talk to you and yell at you off stream now? Well, I mean, you could always leave comments on videos, right? Like there's always the comment system. Okay, there's an ancient sigil. When I was using this, it says there's something belladonna. Is that this? I thought belladonna might be a person, but maybe the belladonna is this root thing here. Okay, apparently it is. Abducted commoner.
More of those rituals.
Did you just try to influence her? I'm just saying, you know, it was my birthday yesterday and your hubby forgot. I'm sorry, that is awful. Happy birthday. Were you traveling on your, or were you already back? Like, being on an airplane for your birthday sounds awful. Also, speaking of airplanes, so you haven't been here for this, but we've been talking a lot about trying to go to Italy this year, and Emmy wants to know, it's a 14-hour plane ride to Italy. I know Australia's even farther than that, so how do you survive such a long plane ride? Is what she wants to know, you know? How do you survive that long plane ride? Okay, unarmed strike is a bonus action. Let's go ahead and kick that brain. And then let's move back. There we go. Make that thing dash closer to us so it wastes a turn. Yeah. You survive on duct tape and hope. Big attack and finish it off with a little kick.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
We leveled up. We are talking about if we're gonna be. My camera's closing? Interesting. That has been happening more. I don't know why that's been happening. We have been talking about if we're going to be traveling and paying the money, we might as well buy a better plane ticket so that we can have a better experience. So we are considering paying a little bit more for a better flight experience.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just
wow.
forget you ever saw it.
I saved your life. I'm saving your life currently, and she's kind of rude. I think we kind of hate Shadowheart, right? Like, she's rude, she's racist, like what? We don't like Shadowheart. If you can afford business class or first class, go for it. We are talking about doing a business class ticket just to make it a little less miserable. Can we jump up here? No. Ben's here. Good morning, Ben. Okay, can we jump? Can we jump up here? We can. Okay. Drow poison. Delicious. We are trying Baldur's Gate once more. We are trying to get into Baldur's Gate. Trying. It's no Stardew, but I'll take it. We'll be cozy gaming soon enough. Let's see. There was that ancient doorway back there. This is the I've never made it this far before either. I've never made it super far in the game, so this is all new to me. There was that ancient door back there. This is the RPG problem, right? Like, am I going the right way or the wrong way? Like, I want to explore everything, so am I gonna, like, miss something? Maybe I should go back to the ancient doorway. I picked Monk. I've always wanted to try a Way of the Four Elements Monk. I've never found a game where I can play a Way of the Four Elements Monk, so we are playing as Aang, or as M. Night Shyamalan calls them, we are Ong currently. I guess we should level up too, right? We should do our level up. Double your movement speed. Jump no longer requires a bonus action. Retreat by safely disengaging. No longer a bonus action. Alright. That's the worst class. No wonder Shadowheart hates you. Monk is definitely a very well hated class. You're not wrong in that. I did watch the Ranger. I did watch the Kirishima rap. I did enjoy that. Ranger was the worst class, but ever since 5.5e with Tasha's Cauldron of Everything,
Maybe there's another entrance.
Ranger has definitely stepped into its own. Okay, we're not breaking down that door. Like, playing a Shadow Gloomstalker Ranger or Swarmkeeper Ranger is pretty darn good. Like, they're pretty good in offense. The problem with Ranger is it still has a lot of bonus stuff for, like, exploration, and so many games ignore exploration and the abilities of exploration and all that there's no real point to having it, so I would agree that a lot of Ranger is wasted, but if you have a DM who is...
There, my mind flayer. And it's hurt.
If you have a DM... What is going on here? Why am I randomly taking damage here? If you have a DM who lets you use all your abilities as you should, you're definitely better off.
That took the edge off.
All right, let's go take on the Mind Flayer, right? Let's go fight a Mind Flayer.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Monks are only good when you need to give the BBEG a deep tissue massage, or stunning blow. You can use a lot of stunning blows.
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it.
So clearly the Mind Flayer is messing with our mind.
To bow before this creature in shame.
3 to 12 meters of snow? I kind of wish I was there.
Love it. But then the
I would love to
feeling
take some
slips.
pictures of 3 meters of
Creature's
snow.
mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Alright, we're making an intelligence check. Unfortunately, intelligence is my dump stat, so, you know, we are just terrible at the intelligence rolls today.
You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated, Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
We're gonna take mercy on it and curb stomp it. And loot it.
Death is too good for it.
You chose Monk. How smart can you be? Fair. You know, intelligence dump stat is important. Have you decided who you want in your party? Well, I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate 3, so I don't know my companion options, so I don't know who's going to be in my party. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Shadowheart, though. We kind of hate Shadowheart right now, so you know, I don't know that I want her in my party. She's kind of a jerk.
Looks unstable.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning.
I don't know why I would keep her around when she's so rude to me. Let's touch the magical glowing thing. Nothing can go wrong from touching the magical black hole. Now it only hurts slightly.
A hand? Anyone?
The vampire. Gotta have the vampire. Spoilers? Who's the vampire? Gale's a vampire?
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Let's see. We got purple robes. We have fancy earrings. That looks like some sort of... Oh, and they're from Waterdeep. That's like a noble... That's a noble wizard or sorcerer right there, right?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
All right, this right here, this is an immediate red flag. Guy jumps through a portal. He immediately starts talking eloquently. He's immediately trying to influence me. This guy right here seems like a cult leader. I don't trust him one bit.
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end.
Also, he's from Waterdeep.
Unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating...
So I'm guessing this guy's some sort of charlatan, wizard, smooth talker. Well, actually, you know, if he's got charisma, he's probably a warlock, isn't
You don't happen to be
he?
a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon?
I'm gonna guess a charlatan warlock. He's a wizard? Okay, I was right on my first guess. The purple robes wizard. I was right with my first guess.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
You used to bang the gid of magic? That's not much of a spoiler? Alright, you can join me, random wizard in a rock, but I don't trust you. I assume Gale is a selfish, out-for-himself jerk of a wizard. So far, we don't like Shadowheart, and we don't like...
kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves.
Oh, he's... Okay. Alright, yeah. We don't trust either of these companions yet, so I don't think... I don't think either of these are good people to have around. That guy that sings the funny song, D&D song, did a commercial in Australia with Uber. I keep hearing him on the radio. I hear a squirrel.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
This cage.
Another broken trap. Who made these things?
Okay. I hear that the sounds of, like, nature are following me. I don't like that. Honestly, none of these guys are good people. It's a kind of pick a lesser evil situation.
I hear shouts. Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel. No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
What do you mean no? There's a shovel right there. What do you mean there's no hope of clearing it? There's a shovel right there. Except for, who is Karlak? Put it in your inventory.
No use digging with my bare hands.
I am playing on controller, yes. Is that the problem? There we go. Okay. That was way too much work. I better get a good payoff for this. 22 gold. I'll take it. Alright, we're wandering. We randomly save. Okay, there's 3 armed people right up there. Can we sneak up on them? Is there a stealth menu? Is there a sneak option? Where's my stealth? Let's see. Kanon. Okay.
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, Evlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Ooh, a druid? We like druids.
Please! There's no time!
Maybe the druid will be a good person.
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Druids are always good people, right? That would have been a perfect place for a Wilhelm scream. You can also turn on combat mode early to get the first round free. Interesting.
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade.
All right, we like Will.
Suffer its sting.
Will looks like some sort of bard, some sort of combat-y bard. We like that. We like Will. Okay, so I have the ability. I could dash, use my key, dash up here, and get right into the fight. But you know, let's take out the archers first, right? Let's move up here. Hello there. Pact of the Blade Warlock, maybe? Alright, bonus action. Smack him. What a miss.
Get to the high
Okay, that guy's got multi-attack, so that guy's dangerous. We're gonna try and avoid that guy. Some bugbears. All right, Gale, time to show us what you got. You're a Waterdeep wizard. So, Witch Bolt, Ray of Frost, Mage Hand, Firebolt. All right. Org. You know, let's not waste that. Let's Ray of Frost this guy for free. Nice. You've earned your keep, Gale. I still don't like you, but, you know, we're trying.
On I go.
Shadowheart move up. I think everything's out of range for Firebolt, but let's... You know, if we take down the boss, maybe we can demoralize them, you know? But 35% chance to hit is real low, so let's get this guy. Shadowheart always misses her cantrips. I don't know. That seemed like a pretty devastating hit right there. I don't know about that. She just absolutely burned that goblin down. Nice miss there. Alright, now they're all together. Now it's time for a big spell. Oh yeah, that's a Warlock Eldritch Blast right there. Nice one you rolled there, Will. All right, let's get into the fray here. You know, let's use a key point for a free dash. That way we can survive those guys. You know, we gotta keep them alive. Now I'm a very pretty target here, right? Attack me instead of these guys. I love this game. I have never enjoyed Baldur's Gate 3, so I wanted to give this a try. You know, I wanted to see if I could learn to love it. So, we're trying. All right, let's do big spell, big attack here. Thunder Wave. Oh, I was not in range. I did not realize that was a range spell. I guess I should have thought that better through. That was embarrassing. I play with 2 mods, that's weightless gold and no party limit, so I don't have to pick. Alright, let's go Sacred. See, 35%, 40, 50%, that's our best chance to hit. There's that famous miss we were talking about, right? Ooh, an action surge. We got a fighter on our hands. All right, let's this guy hit me, so let's Fury of Blows. Give a little poison breath there, a little spicy, a little naughty. All right, Gale. put everyone to sleep. That'll buy us some time. Very good.
Striking distance.
Got to focus. Let's do this.
And let's coup de grace this guy as he's down. Delicious. Another coup de grace. And go for it, Will. Or not, you know. Just wake him up. Thanks for that. Find a couple of stabs that you want Gale to use. He can use them for free. Oh, and dual-wield stabs. That's pretty cool.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow!
Alright, not a bad fight. No casualties. We kept everyone alive. You've replenishable resources are dwindling. Take a long rest. Alright. No thank you. We're going to loot everything first.
Wanted here, other than bloodshed. I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
I really don't like Shadowheart. Like, am I alone in that? Like,
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along.
I have a feeling that most people love Shadowheart. Like, my guess with the general public is, I know, especially in like the weeb circles, I know that they're all about those. What do you call it? What's that Japanese term for girls who are like really mean to you? The tsunade. That I'm guessing that the weebs love that. Like, oh yes, Shadowheart, be mean to me. But I don't like her. Alright, what do these gloves of power do? On hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty and sleight of hands. Okay, we like the gloves of power. Let's turn that on. We have underwear. Very, very, very good. I know we picked up some clothes at some point. A simple robe, a little bit of AC, nothing special, nothing special. Okay, we got a 4-11 quarterstaff. Put on our silly hat.
More goblins. What's next?
Javelin. Nothing too good there. Shadowheart also has... Give the quarterstaff to Gale, but I'm using the quarterstaff, and he's got one of his own. I'm pretty sure, right? He's got his own. Yeah, he's using his own quarterstaff. I'm not proficient with shields, but Gale is, right? So I should be able to, in theory, I can give to Shadowheart, and Shadowheart should be able to use that shield, right? No extras yet. No, that's not what we wanted. Why are these controls the way they are? Send to Shadowheart. Oh, and maybe if I...
What's next?
Okay, now I'm her. Now if I click on this, I should equip... There we go. Okay. Now she's got a better shield. That's slightly better. We've got brains in jars. I don't think that'll be very useful yet.
Still breathing.
Oh, and we can level up, let's level up Gale. Level 1 wizard. Never hurts to have a wizard in your party. Ooh, okay. Evocation, illusion, necromancy. Divination, conjuration, blade singing. Blade singing's pretty cool. Tofu's here. Good morning, Tofu. How's it going? conjuration. Let's go with yeah, we're gonna go with divination. Divination wizards are the best. Fight me on it. And let's grab some useful spells here. So Burning Hands, obviously. Magic Missile's pretty good. Ray of Sickness, Shield. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leaping, Long Striding, Dashing. Let's grab Featherfall. I have a feeling Featherfall will be useful at some point in the future, right? Like, probably. You don't need mage armor. There we go. Good enough. What's going on today, Tofu? What's new?
Is that blood? No.
It's crazy he isn't already rocking Magic Missile and Shield. That's like bread and butter for a wizard. It is if you want them to live. I'm not so sure we want Gale to live right now. I'm still not convinced that he's not a cult leader.
Straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
All right, let's not start another fight here.
Dead at the gate. Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer. My duty.
There's a lot of fantasy racism in this game.
Forbid you risk your precious tail, but I shouldn't be surprised. Foul bloods ain't known for courage.
You need to get a notepad and pencil for in case Gale dies.
He's about to erupt.
I cannot remember whether or not I have recommended Vintage Story to you. It sounds familiar. I think you have. Okay, so we can punch the tiefling, we can try and knock the human on his back, or we can do persuasion. Well, I'm supposed to be Ong, you know, I'm supposed to be a monk, right? So we should go with the persuasion, right? Hey! We are monking very good here. Look at that.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
The goblins.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about.
So are they just walking away from us now?
We need to leave.
Can you tell me where the goblins are? I'll go take care of them.
Aradin's. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
We're no longer welcome. We just saved your hide. I think that I think you should maybe make an exception for me.
This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Tell me where the goblins are at. Shadowheart has guidance, so you can freeze time, cast on yourself, and do whatever you gotta do. That is the only positive thing about Shadowheart so far, is that she has guidance.
But he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside.
Homeboy is whack.
We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
You ain't gotta go into turn-based mode, but it does give you more time to work with.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me.
Well, that's because you're a tiefling.
I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place.
But I am a
Perhaps
noble
you could
dragonborn.
persuade her
Obviously, she
for
will
more
see
time to
me.
prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the
See, I know that I'm supposed to...
Please.
I'm Egyptian-esque with my clothes. I'm supposed to like that Gale likes diplomacy, but the fact that Gale likes diplomacy just makes me think even more that he's up to no good. You know, we don't really need a long rest. We did use up all of our spells. But I think we're okay for a little bit longer. I don't think we need a long rest just yet.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives. Refugees, adventurers, no one in years.
I can short rest, but short rest won't restore my spell slots.
For beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
Unless it does. I guess I don't know the rules of Baldur's Gate 3.
The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
What you got? He has arcane recovery? Okay. Alright, let's ditch some of this garbage we don't need. We're kind of overloaded with extras. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. Money, 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 money. Okay, sold all that. What do you got? You've got a spell thief bow. Pretty sure Gale has one arcane recovery. You missed a party member. It's pretty important to go back for. Who did I miss? Ring of Flinging. 1d4 bonus throw damage. Pay money watching your reaction thoughts to the trailer. Alright, you know what? We're almost at the end of our stuff here. I will watch the trailer at the very least. You know, as long as you can promise me that the trailer's not gonna be you know, demonetization, destroy my channel, sort of thing. I'll watch it. We'll try that. See, we can get some armor. I don't really need armor, but we can definitely get some more armor. Missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapons, reducing their damage by 1d. That's really good. Character has insufficient gold. What do you mean insufficient gold? It's 160 gold for that. I have 100, 220. What? It's a Minecraft survival? Oh, 400. It's 416. Okay, it sells for 160 gold, but you can buy it for 416. I see. We're doing some great unfairness here. Okay, I see. Poutine gives us some camp supplies. Alright, I can't really afford most of this. We got some arrows. We do need some thieves' tools to open that door back there, but we can't even afford that. Alright. This guy charges way too much. Holy cow. Alright, so we missed someone, so we need to go back and find Asterion. Okay. Asterion is a rogue and with guidance and can rob the guy blind. We do like rogues. Hey, there's a squirrel named Timber.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
That there's a druid.
Her motivations elude you. Distracted by the squirrel bites your foot again.
All right, the druid does not want us to pass there. I'm not gonna kick it. I have a feeling that's a bad idea for now, so we'll come back to that later. Get to proficiency with instruments so that you can do your thing. Interesting. We got a surprise round on a bugbear assassin just hanging out up here. Okay.
Where do I go from
Ah, I clicked the wrong button. I meant to cast a cantrip. Okay, well, that's a bummer. We can move up here.
and move?
And we should be able to ready. Is that a thing in this game? Can we ready an act? Can we set this slot? How can you go back? Is there a go back and undo button? Switch characters. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Can't give up. Not now.
Oh, that's okay. That's really helpful. Thank you. No, I'm not going to waste my port die on her firebolt. I'm using a PS5 control. I'm playing on PS5. I bought this on PS5. I probably should have bought it on my PC, but you know. Mistakes. Okay, let's set this slot. There should be a hold action ability, right? I should somewhere in here. I should be able to ready actions, you would think? No? Is there not a ready action ability? Hold down square or L1. Okay. Throw, shove, dip. Does not look like there is a hold action ability. Maybe... No. There's no ready action? What is this discount 5e nonsense that I can't ready an action? I was trying to ready an attack so when this guy walked closer to me that I could give him the beat down, but apparently that doesn't exist in this game.
Time to push my luck again.
No, I'm not going to waste my 18 on making that hit. That is a waste. We'll just go one more round and whack this person.
Nothing will stand in my way.
There we go. Shove him off the cliff, but then you can't loot him. That's kind of what I figured would happen, and I wanted to loot him. Plus, he wasn't very deadly. Like, he wasn't out here getting any attacks off, so we weren't too scared of him.
Good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone... But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad.
What is she talking about?
Fair and square. You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Let's try and convince her. We'll roll the persuasion. We're gonna add. We have advantage, and let's add guidance. Here we go.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment.
Oh, that's kind. It's the first person to offer us a reward for anything.
Coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable.
Interesting. Okay, so now we have 2 brains and a soul. It's really not. You can only use it for one thing. Can I let the soul out? Can I free the soul? Can I be a good person? Alright, let's look at the dead body. I'm guessing if I loot the dead body, they will hate me, so let's not loot the dead body.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though.
Give it to a party member, she eats it and gets a temporary damage buff, so only use it for boss fights. Okay.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massive...
So is this like a roving group of tieflings? There's a lot of tieflings all in one area.
If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
So tell me where the goblins are. I will go handle the goblins. I will destroy them. I don't mind. I want the juicy experience, so let me fight the goblins. Oh, we found a carrot. Oh, we're stealing. Okay. We don't wanna steal. I'm sorry for stealing the carrot. We are not thieves. We're not gonna steal the carrot, so. We'll leave Kana's belongings there. I know we could take her belongings. I know that she's dead, but hold down square or L1. Okay. Holding down square doesn't do anything. L1 opens that menu.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
R1 brings up this menu.
They make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Emerald Grove quests. Alright, we need to go find this. Click and hold one of the sticks. Like this for turn-based mode? Is that what you're looking for? Oh yeah, if I hold down R3, it opens up all the interactable things. So we're looking for Asterion.
You think it's dangerous?
There's a random person in a cage up here.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes?
Oh, we found
Oh.
The Githyanki person.
Skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
free this person.
I barely know what it is.
But Demaze, if it's intelligent, we can't just...
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Okay, bye.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
All these people are so rude.
Get me down.
Is there a safe way to knock her down, or your character looks like a color-confused chameleon? Alright, Gale. You're a wizard. You should be able to... Firebolt? Mage Hand? Maybe we can Mage Hand it down and, not cause her to get hurt? No? Okay, that won't work. I don't want to hurt her, but, maybe that is the only way to...
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
I mean, that's the best bet we have so far, right?
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't
Like,
need to take advantage.
that's probably our best bet.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
Okay, that's rich coming from her, considering when I tried to get to know Shadowheart better, she told me that she didn't want to get to know me. So the fact that she won't trust someone else until she gets to know them, you know, she's kind of a...
One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
Kind of a hypocrite?
We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Okay, well, we found...
And these things are still interesting.
Found her, but we're still looking for... We're looking for Astarion still? That's someone we're missing?
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
That guy looks a little infected with something.
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening.
I mean, I wasn't considering it. I was just looking around.
You're after. Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Let's hit him with some of that monk wisdom, you know? Let's hit him with that, that Aang wisdom.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you?
The monk
Not
wisdom
a
has
chance.
failed us.
What are you lot waiting for? Get him!
Okay, well, I guess we'll resolve this with violence. Why not? Let's, 17 HP, 18 HP, Gimblebach. Let's go beat this guy down first. I could probably just shove him off of there and deal some damage that way, but I get more satisfaction out of beating him senseless, you know?
Can't give up.
So you've got a shield, so let's have you get up there. Give that guy a little what for. Ooh. Well, that's not good.
Certainly.
Let's you know, let's hit him with some sleep too, you know? Immune to sleep. Immune to sleep. Nice. Oh, they're smart. Look at that. He got his friend back up. Look at how smart they are. What are those buzzing sounds? I don't hear buzzing. What buzzing sounds?
My faith will protect me.
That? Is that the sound you're referring to? Like when I'm running around the wheel? Oh, the action wheel buzz. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, we have found the source of the buzzing. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. How bad is the buzzing? I didn't realize. Okay, how do I can probably turn that off, right? Like if I go good to know it's horrible. Do you think it's user interface? Like if I turn this... If I turn that down... Is that any better? Wait, I have to turn up my volume a little bit here. Ah, okay. I see. I don't think... I've watched several people play this and never heard that abominable sound. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe it's because I'm on a PlayStation 5 controller and it's got like a built-in microphone and like it's trying to do something funky with the audio? Is that what it's trying to do? Let's try this. Welcome in, Spidey. Hello. Okay, I've reset the controller. Hopefully that's better. Tofu is the only person who had the courage to speak up, even though we all hated it. Are you about to leave? It is about time for me to leave. It is about time to stop. Alright, shove her awake. Here, signal distortion when the attack hits. I think it's because I'm on a PlayStation 5 that's streaming to my PC, that's then streaming to you all. So I wonder if it's... I wonder if that's the problem. Only during the wheel. This stream seems pretty successful. We're doing pretty good today. We got a lot of people hanging out with us today. However, it sounds like if I'm going to play this, I might have to swap to PC because it sounds like maybe my stuff is just broken. I was not aware. I'm sorry you all were hearing such horrible noises. I was not aware that that it was making such terrible noises for you all. Next stream, can you wear your hat? That's a good idea. I should, yes. Man, I don't want to have to buy this game again. I bought this game 3 times. That seems like probably where I'm at. It seems like I'm going to have to buy this game again if I want to play it without the buzzing.
Taking position.
Alright, let's go beat up the mage. Nice. Talus, divination without magic. Okay, we got a book. Scroll of mage armor, robes, quarterstaff. All right. I am almost at 7.5k. I was hoping to hit 10,000 this year. My overall goal is to hit 10,000 subs this year. So I think that's a healthy but doable goal. I do think
It's been a long day.
I do think we can hit 10k this year. Okay, the way that body got flung, that was pretty good. I didn't know I could fling bodies that way. Pay 50 gold to learn the spell. Okay. I didn't know I could fling dead bodies like that. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Since it's making a horrible noise, I don't want to subject you to that. It's time for me to get up. But Tofu wanted to watch me watch Vintage Story, so let's watch Vintage Story trailer really quick, and then we'll end for the day. Okay. Vintage Story. Let's see. I need to change this to this. All right. I'm guessing it's just this top trailer that you're talking about, this one?
Switch to TurboTax and file your own taxes free in the app. If you
yes,
didn't
learning
file with
about
us last year.
taxes.
Just
Very
file
good,
with TurboTax,
very good
do it
stream.
yourself by February 28th.
Man of my word, thank you, Tofu. You are a man of your word. Okay, I digging the music. Digging the music. I like the quote at the start. Start in the Stone Age, find your bearings. Create pottery. Okay. If y'all weren't recommending this game, like if you weren't already recommending it to me, I would assume that this was just like an overly ambitious wannabe Minecraft, and that there's nowhere near like anything that it just showed me, right? Like, because for a while everyone was trying to cash in on Minecraft, right? So I would have assumed that this was just all hype, no sustenance, but it sounds like maybe there is some oomph to it, you know? Sadly, you know, everyone's probably talking about Hightail right now, so I'm guessing this has been forgotten. That's a pretty impressive trailer. I'll give them that. That's a very impressive trailer. It's called Vintage Story. All right, well, Payday is on the 1st, so maybe on Payday we'll give that game a try. Maybe Payday? All right. Yeah, you gotta go off their website. I can get it off the website. That's not a problem. $25 not made of money. All right, let's end with our prayer, and then I gotta go do dishes. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Lord, thank you for this blessed day, and thank you for all that you do for us. Today we continue to pray for all the people who are victims of war, all the people who are victims of the ongoing violence in the world. Lord, be with them all. Today we pray for those who are sick, those who are either physically ill, mentally ill, whatever the illness may be. Lord, be with them. We pray for those who are discerning vocations, whether it be the priesthood, marriage, monastic life, whatever that choice is, Lord, help to guide them to make the right choice that brings them closer to you and thus brings them closer to happiness. We pray for the children who are suffering from illness, the children who are in the hospital right now, who are undergoing surgery, who are fighting for their life. Lord, help them. And finally, for today's special intention, we pray for our world leaders, especially the leaders of America, that they might make better decisions, that they might make smarter decisions, that they might stop this foolishness that is bringing about war and despair in the world, and we might find a way forward towards peace. All this we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Spidey, you got COVID. I'm sorry to hear that. I've gotten COVID 2 or 3 times now, and it is always an awful experience. So get better soon. That stuff is awful. We hate COVID here. Thanks everyone for joining me. I will try and figure out the Baldur's Gate problem where it's making noise. I'll see if I can figure that out while I'm off stream. If you reach 10k, you have to make me a mod. I don't think I want to reach 10k. I don't think it sounds like an impossible goal. Really, as much as I am hopeful, I don't think I'll be able to hit 10k. That seems so impossibly far away, but we'll see. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Have a blessed day, and we will see you again on Wednesday.